Hello, Sagittarius. This is Pocket Watch. I'm Lambie, and this is what I like about you. I like that. Hmm. Look, I was gonna be real personal. No, but if I'm not mistaken, you guys are some risk takers, and so this is the first time. And you guys are up front. Let's just put it that way. You guys are up front. This is the first time I said something about what I like about you before getting into everything. And so, what I can say is, please, before I go on, like, share, and subscribe. You don't have to share too much, just because you want to get to know me a little bit before you start sharing the content. But subscribing would be really nice. I would really like to know who I'm serving, as well as leaving comments and things of the sort. That'd be really helpful. So subscribe if you can, please. All right. So you guys are not at a crossroads. Yeah, you guys speak in a different term, it seems as if. It's you guys make it you say what you don't want more than you say what you do want, right? I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like that. Start maybe speaking in another term and start listing things that you do more so like and leave the things that you don't like just unsaid, right? Don't give me a list of don'ts, give me a list of do's. Amen. Yeah, so what else do you guys have going on? I just want to see if there's anything. Yeah, you guys really like things to be faced forward. You like to see what's going on, and that's understandable. So that's what I like about you. If there's anybody that's smoking cigarettes, please quit. Please quit. Um, if you need any help quitting, just email me and we'll talk about it, or make a comment and we'll talk about it and we'll figure it out. I'll see what I can do. Um, so yeah, let's look at the bottom. Let's do things differently from you. Oh, I feel so happy to see you. So yeah, it's the lovers. It's coming in, and ideally, there's a lot of people that really anytime that you did love them, that sounds weird. But all your past loves, they still love you. They still think of you. They're not trying to get back with you or anything like that, but they were happy to have known you. You're somebody that understands life differently. You sometimes have to be told something in a different way, right? It's like, okay, this person said, they're like, well, what do you mean by that? Right? You may be, that may be a term that you use a lot. What do you mean by that? Or like, where are you going with this? Right? Somebody may be trying to, you think of somebody beating around the bush. Sorry, I didn't leave your lover's card out. Maybe it's something that's a secret lover. Maybe a secret lover is, oh, well, all right then. Look at they said I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about nothing, bruh. Just let it be known that somebody is trying to basically do some transformation work. Okay, they're not ready to be revealed to you, or they're trying to basically transform to being who you with, right? They're just trying to make that a possibility, and that's totally fine because they're gonna master that because you don't have a problem with somebody trying to see about you. That's what I like about you. You ain't got a problem with somebody trying to see what's going on, and that's pretty legit, right? To where you could basically just be like, oh, okay, well, this person really like me and they trying to get with me. You're like, okay, well, when we gonna go out then? And they're like, what? They're like, yeah, when we go out, they're like, oh, I thought you were dissing me. Nah, never that. Like you take things as a conquest. Like, you're like, I could conquer that. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna see about it. Like, there's something I can learn. You feel me? Like, this thing got all these little sprouts. The one got the sprouts going out of it. So you basically already feel like you got the knowledge or the enlightenment you need, and you feel comfortable with kind of putting your feet in the water. If somebody wants to invite you out for a romantic endeavor, say, well, I'm going out, do you want to come out? It's going to be like for like 3 days. And you're like, well, who's going? It's like, oh, well, me, my girlfriend and her dude, we're going to be probably staying at this hotel. And then for the one of the nights, we're going to stay on the winery set. You'd be like, all right, cool. They're going to be like, really? You ain't got to check her work schedule? And they'll be like, nah, they already had me off. I finished my shit, my early. The person's gonna be kind of surprised, right? But for you, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's kind of like a flex, but not really. You're not doing it. You're not thinking about it because of the person. You're thinking about it because of your own opportunity. Like you're like, oh, okay, well, shoot. You thinking, okay, well, hopefully me and the girl's boyfriend got something in common we could talk about. You know, I could spend some time with my boo. Like, you know, you're not thinking extra about it. You just like, okay, this is about to be a cool endeavor. Like, I ain't been to Denver, so I want to go. You know, and so that's really cool. That's something that you're gonna have coming up. You can feel free, honestly, feel free to ask one of your friends if they want to do that. Feel free to of taking the leadership and hey y'all, like what's that over yonder? Like y'all trying to do that over there, you know? Like I would say. And I definitely feel like I'm talking about like a guy because my voice is it kind of was like y'all trying to so yeah. Just from that point of view. That's what I'm seeing. This is Sagittarius. Soul cards are not ready yet. Let's get a little bit of, oh wow, we already did the guidance. So what's going on? I think that somebody's having a certain visualization about you, right? And that's in a way it's like they know you already, they've had experience with you already, they're not seeing something or thinking about something that's already happened, but they are taking how your personality is and they are thinking of ways that other things will work. Okay, so they're like, oh, he usually would do like this. So if they usually see you at the bar shooting darts and stuff, they may imagine that, you know, you're at the bar shooting darts and maybe they show up and you ask them if do they want to go bowling or something like that. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a better game that I'm good at, you know? Look, they say, look, so this is a sign towards me. I'm just saying, never has there not been a time to where I'm good on taking, when there's relationships or somebody wants somebody or likes somebody or whatever the case, but it's secret and it's behind the back, people could be shooting a whole bunch of arrows at you and you may not even know it. Now this, you know, you may think, well, dang, isn't that pretty obvious or whatever? No, you're oblivious to it. The way that they have this black and red upon the moon is letting you know that this is a picture that is not quite yet developed yet. It's something that is not really seen by the eye quite yet. And so I'm just letting you know that even if you got friends or foes, you're not even worried about, so you're not worried about people that's backstabbing you. It's not necessarily even affecting you. And then as for the people that are trying to romanticize for you, romance you, you're not really knowing about them, or ideally you're not really available. You know, that's one thing I do like about you. And I didn't know that in the past, you know, that you are very faithful. And so it's like when you don't have time to be looking at somebody. You could look at somebody that's beautiful, or somebody who's really handsome, and let them know like, oh yeah, I'm taken. Like, you know, like, yeah, you look real good, but I'm taken. Wonderful, you know? So, you know, that's real. When they say that you're not, it's out of sight, out of mind, you're not really thinking about nothing. It's also because if you got something already set in that stream, there ain't nothing else to say. Okay? You know, there ain't nothing. So you're very mature, right? You hit that age range. 15, they say 15 is, you may not think that's mature, but back in those days, quinceañera and all that kind of stuff, you grown enough to be a mommy if you want to be. You're grown enough to be a father if you want to be. Right? Life is pure, life is good, and basically 15 is the prime age to really start working and making for knacking. Okay? Even back in the Bible days, you gotta think, things was way earlier. And so, even till now, you gotta, the youth, you be thinking, oh, you acting grown. No, this is same, any other time you'll be giving your daughter away, you know, saying, okay, well, you know, bring the kids back, you know, when the time come out, you know, see when I get over to that land, right? And so, you know, they say that's not for you. And so just know that, like, you got a stream of things going on, and that's just a few right there. These are soul cards. Ooh, I love that jump. Okay, nifty grifty. This is exciting. Okay, so like in my job, I just said a little bit of faithful, right? But just mind you, somebody here, it reminds me at the library, don't want to speak on it. They really, really like you. And another thing is, you guys have already back and forth said a lot of kind things about one another. Something's telling me that you're the single person and they're not single, but they basically are starting to think like you can easily replace my spouse or my person. and you've been so open and so nice with them. You didn't grow stronger being friends with this person because you felt like, sorry about the sirens, but you seeing this person, you able to look into this person because you thinking they're in a happy relationship with what they got going on. But ideally, I just want to let you know, if this is a situation for you, if anybody's looking into you and they're already with somebody, oh my gosh, I can't believe that thing was like forever. If you are the single person, Sagittarius, and somebody may actually start, you see like they're kind of flirting, or they're just being kind, or they open up to you, they really like you, but they have somebody that they're with, just let it be known that, first of all, what I like about you is you're always a sign, you're always the person to where people can make that type of maneuvering for. You're somebody who we can really trust. We don't take you as a rebound, but we, like certain people, they can't have that stop in their life. They want to constantly be going on. They don't want to have that. They can't afford that dent in the life. And so it's like when they talk to you, it's like, wow, another serious person that I really could talk to, I could really trust. I can trust your character. So I know that when I get out of one relationship and get to another one, I may not ever be getting out of this one, or I won't be getting out of this one for 5 years. Maybe sometimes 5 months is a lot for a lot of people. People can have a lot of one night stands and they realize, well, damn, I've been talking to this person for 5 months. That's a long time for me. Maybe we can actually start dating now, So you just never know, okay? But if this is what's going on, you're not the person, Sagittarius, that is in the relationship. This person is in a relationship, and this person also is not a person who is a cheater. I don't see them as a cheater. I see them as somebody who basically was in a partnership or something. I mean, not a cheater. I'm not saying they're going to cheat with you, but I don't feel like they're just breaking up and just doing, hopping over to you or whatever. They like you like that. It's the fact of the relationship that they were in. It wasn't like it's dead or dull, but it was just a relationship that was just there. They found themselves in their own head, in their own mind so often. Okay. And it was just very weird to them, but they didn't feel like, they weren't even really eating life. They weren't eating the full plate of life anyway to even get out of a relationship. It didn't matter. It didn't make sense. As long as the other person was, happy and comfortable, they're like, well, I don't really need to leave because I'm not worried about anything. I'm more interested in the books that I'm reading than anything else. And so I'm just saying, like, feel free to start dating this person, or feel free to, if this person stops, gets out of the relationship and wants to, start dating you immediately or seeing you, you're going to really enjoy yourself. You're going to really enjoy yourself. You're going to really be able to voice. Your conversations are going to get so much better, and it's going to be so relieving. It's going to be really nice. Okay. If there's anybody thinking about politics, don't stress it out. We'll realize that, Sagittarius thinking about politics and stuff like that, just realize that your community and the group that you're in is going to be able to have your back, and they're going to be able to inform you of certain things. If there's things that you don't want to hear that's coming out, it's okay. At least you have people to talk to about it, and they have a like mind like you, and they're thinking about what you're thinking about, and you guys can talk about it and stress about all these facts together. It's better than you just feeling it alone. If you are in a workspace to where you can make a difference and stuff, then by all means, be advocates for whatever you can be. This is a mind's eye. Somebody has something very important to tell you. I don't know what it is, really. Somebody probably could be telling you that they're pregnant, honestly, because I see, for some reason, I'm seeing this as lips, like that, and this is holding in their mouth, like right there. I was gonna say it was like something like really sexy or something like that, but I really don't know. You can also get an offering that is also really sexy. You may be offered to go into a special. I gotta make sure I keep this clear. I mean, not too in debt. You may be offered by a couple may ask you to go somewhere to see something, to do something, or something may be going to the next level. But the thing is, it's something that's sacred. I don't even know why I see it as a pearl in someone's mouth and like that. But ideally, good time to hang out with your friends, hang out with your guys. Good time to call some people from the past and link up together, maybe put something on the grill. Just some real family oriented, but I see something more with friends. So your friends that are like family, go ahead and dive in with them right now. and then get out of it, you know, and start getting back to work or whatever, work on your significant other, or if the person is pregnant, if you got to tell somebody you're pregnant, you're about to birth the gem into this world, then start preparing for that. But, you know, a couple barbecues before then or soon seems right. See you later.